Nicholas Wayne Moore could possibly get off the hook again after repeatedly violating the court's pretrial conditions. In his last hearing, discussions of a third-party custodian to monitor him were considered. As KUAM News reported, on July 13th, he was arrested and detained at the Department of Corrections with no bail after failing to comply with his conditions of electronic monitoring once again. Moore has a slew of charges against him in several cases. One of them is for his alleged involvement in an October 2020 drive-by shooting in Agana Heights. During his violation hearing in Superior Court, Judge Alberto Tolentino disclosed he tested positive for a whole laundry list of things. And that's not all he's accused of. He's also facing murder charges in a separate case in connection to the death of Michael Castro, who was reported missing around the same time as the Agana Heights shooting. Castro's remains were found inside of a container in the jungles of Jigo back in October of 2021, almost a year after he was reported missing. The news of possibly granting him a third-party custodian in the other case is disheartening for the mother of Michael Castro, Melanie Castro Guerrero.
It sends a bad example to the rest of offenders, that are charged in crimes like the ones that are being presented to them. It sends a very bad message to the rest of the community, and it's very, very disturbing as a community as a whole to hear it, that the judges are actually considering releasing repeated violators.
While it's been about 9 months since the discovery of her son, she still hasn't had the chance to bury him, as his remains have not been released to the family yet. This has made the path to closure extremely difficult for the family.
It feels like we're being inflicted with more trauma all the time when we are trying to request for Michael's remains to be released so we can have a proper burial, which will allow us to really deal with the grieving process, because even that is still difficult to deal with and really find closure when I haven't even buried my son yet, and his daughter is asking about the burial, and I can't even give her any answers that are clear as to when her dad's burial will be.
In addition to those cases, Moore is also facing a charge of third-degree criminal sexual conduct for allegedly engaging in sexual penetration with a minor between December of 2016 and January of 2017. Moore will appear again before Judge Tolentino on August 9th, where a decision is set to be made on whether he will be granted a third-party custodian. As for his murder charges, he, along with Troy Damien, who is also accused, are set to appear before Magistrate Judge Jonathan Kwan on July 28th for a violation hearing.